Hey, what's going on, guys? SupermanXD here with another video, and today I'm going to be making my top 10 favorite guns on Black Ops 3. And yeah, really quick before this video starts, I just want to tell you guys, if you could go, please check out the Aqua channel. If you guys don't know what Aqua is, it's basically a COD / gaming, mostly COD clan, where that I created with Junior Fire, and yeah, that I created with Junior Fire, and we have a lot of people. Well, we have a decent amount of people. And yeah, including Gamer Guy and Blue McKing. And yeah, we already have 2 videos, and one of them is a montage, which is pretty good. It's a pretty awesome montage. It's actually doing really good for a channel that's just started. And yeah, if you guys subscribe to that and check that out, that would be very much appreciated. I'll leave the link down in the description. And yeah, let's start off with this list, my top 10 favorite guns. And yeah, guys, keep in mind this is an opinion-based list. If you guys have different opinions, I completely respect that, and I hope you guys can respect my opinion. And yeah, here it is. Okay, coming in at number 10 is gonna be the first out of the 2 shotguns that are in my list. And yeah, it's the KRM. I just love this gun. It's a really good gun. What am I doing? It's a really good gun. The damage is amazing, and I get some really nice clips with this. The one thing that I don't like about this gun is that although it says it has a lot of damage, I tend to get a lot of hit markers with it, even when I'm like literally in front of a person. But other than that, it's a really good gun overall. Really love it, and that's my number 10 pick. And yeah, coming in at number 9 is gonna be the Locust. And yeah, the Locust is gonna be the only sniper that's gonna be on my list. And yeah, I just love this gun. It's really smooth. It's a really good gun overall. The damage is good, the range is good, the accuracy, and it's just really smooth. It reminds me of the ballista from Black Ops 2. It's amazing for quick scoping. And yeah, every time I feel like sniping, I use this gun, even though I'm not really a sniper. But yeah, this gun actually makes me want to snipe even more than I do right now. And yeah, that's just my number 9 pick, and I do prefer it over the SVG, by the way. It's obviously I do. And yeah, coming in at number 8 is gonna be the last shotgun that's in my list. It's the one and only Argus. Here it is. I really love this gun. The damage is good. The range, don't even get me started. The range is amazing for a shotgun. I can't believe it's actually a shotgun with this awesome range. It's practically a sniper with iron sight, with just a little bit less range. Cause just look at it. It's incredible how much kills I get from like a decent distance away from my opponent. Like I get a lot of kills from distances I would never even think of. Like, how does a shotgun have such good range? But yeah, I just really love this gun. Really love it, and yeah, it's a pretty good shotgun overall, and that's why it has made my number 8 pick. And yeah, coming in at number 7 is the one and only XR2. And yeah, what could I say about this gun? I love this gun just like I do and every gun that's in this list. It's an awesome gun. It's a burst, if you guys didn't know, and with reflex and rapid fire, which I don't have on right now, this gun is absolutely beast. Like, the damage is amazing, the range is really good. It's pretty much a really good gun overall. And yeah, I really love this gun. I have really good games with this, and yeah, it's my number 7 pick. And coming in at number 6 is gonna be the War. And yeah, this is also a really good overall gun. Cause like if you could see here, it really doesn't slack on any subject on any stat. It doesn't slack on any stat. Cause look, it's pretty much all equal. There's not one that's all the way down, and there's not one that's all the way up. It just goes to show that it's a very good gun overall. Yeah, I love using this. The first game that I used this was, I went like 30-4, I think it was. Yeah, it's just an amazing gun. It's one of my favorite ARs, but it's not my favorite though. And yeah, and speaking of ARs, coming in at number 5 is the HVK. And here it is, the HVK. I actually have a lot of cool camos for this, like Transgression, War Torn, and Ice. Ice is my favorite. And yeah, this gun is just, oh my god, it's amazing. Look at that fire rate. Just look at that. And yeah, I get a lot of kills with this gun. The fire rate is amazing. Sometimes it's hard to aim with it for some because of the iron sight. At least for me. But once you get used to it, it's a really good gun. If you know how to use it correctly, you could get so much kills. And that's what I learned how to use it correctly, and that's why I just love this gun. And yeah, it has made my number 5 pick. And coming in at number 4, let me just get it real quick, is gonna be the Kuda. And yeah, let me put that diamond camo. And yeah, this is just, I don't love it as much as I used to in the beginning of this game, but it's still one of my favorite guns. This was the gun that one of the first guns that I used in the start of Black Ops 3. As you guys know, it's the first SMG that you unlock, and as soon as I started using this gun, I started going off with this gun. It's just amazing. Like, the range is pretty good, the fire rate is good. I don't get too much hit markers with this. It's a really good gun. It's a really good gun. And yeah, I feel like it's a little bit underrated, just a little bit, and it should have a little bit more name because I just really love this gun. Really good gun. And yeah, that's my number 4 pick. And now it's the top 3. All right, this is the best part, the top 3. All right. And here, coming in at number 3 is the Razorback. And don't even get me started with this gun. This gun is amazing. I love this gun since the beta. Like, once I got Black Ops 3, like the actual game, I looked for this gun, and they actually like made it a higher level to get it. They made it like level 46. In the beta, I think you used to get it earlier. And yeah, once I got to level 46, I looked for this gun. That was the first thing I did, was use this gun when I got to level 46. And it's just amazing. Look at that range. Just look at that. Look at that range. Look at the fire rate, the accuracy. It's such a good gun. I love it. I just love it. I've gotten so much good games with this. And yeah, overall, it's a really good gun. And okay, here are the top 2. So coming in at number 2 is the classic KN44. Here is the KN44. There's a lot of things I want to say about this gun. First of all, like almost every gun in this list, it's amazing. Like I've said about all of them. Just look at that. Oh my gosh, look at all those good stats. The fire rate, the damage, range, accuracy. It's so good. And this is actually a really good attachment to put on it is I use quick draw, and oh yeah, I usually don't have that, but I usually put high caliber. And yeah, it's a really, with that, and I also use I'm not gonna put it right now, but I also use suppressor, and with that, it's such a good gun, and even by itself, it's still a good gun. And yeah, it has that look that almost every gun has. That AR that's in every COD game, it has that look of that AR. Like for example, the AK-47 of the past Call of Duty games. There's always one AR that looks the same as others, slightly the same. For me, and from Black Ops 2, it reminds me a little bit of the AN-94. And yeah, it's just that AR that everybody loves. That's my number 2 pick. It's an amazing gun. So good. It's just so good. And here, what you've all been waiting for, my number 1 pick. My number 1, coming in at number 1 is, and I just realized I don't even have it here. Alright. But yeah, coming in at number 1 is the one and only VMP. I'm gonna put my diamond on it. And yeah, with this reflex, this is what I use. I use this. And yeah, with this, it's just, the VMP is just an amazing gun. Oh my, like, don't even get me started. This is an amazing gun. Just like I've said about all of these, they're all amazing. But just this is more than just amazing. Like, the fire rate is it's just awesome. It's awesome. The damage is good. The range is good. And this is like such a good gun. It's so good. I don't even have words to describe it. Like, every time I'm doing bad in the game, and I need to have a good comeback, I use this gun, and it's good in almost every gun. It's good in almost every map in the game. Because most of the maps in the games are decently like medium, or like all medium or small. That's like the majority of the maps, and those types of maps are the best to use a Kuda in. I mean the VMP. I'm all over the place because that's how astonished I am with this gun. That's how amazed I am with this gun. But yeah, I can't get confused because it's the one and only VMP. There's no other gun like this, and yeah, this gun is just amazing. It's just amazing. And yeah, it's before this video ends, I just want to say that that the VMP, before it was a tie between the VMP and the Vesper. Those for me were tied for first place. But then, if you guys didn't know, I think a couple of weeks ago or months ago, there was an update that I think nerfed the Vesper, and then the Vesper now has a ridiculous amount of recoil. And yeah, when that happened, it went from my favorite gun to like all the way my like top 20 at least. And after that, I just stopped using the Vesper, and I just don't. It's a good gun, but I just can't. A gun with so much recoil, I just can't use. That's not a gun that I use. That's just not my style of play. I don't play with guns with so much recoil. Even though I could probably put some attachments to fix it up, but I just decided not to use it. And yeah, that's my top 10 favorite guns in Black Ops 3. And yeah, guys, if you let me know down in the comments below what's your top 10 favorite guns in Black Ops 3. There's many guns to choose from. Like, it was actually pretty hard to decide what guns, because there's actually so much good games. Treyarch did a good job in balancing the guns, because like in Advanced Warfare, like all everybody used was the ASM-1 and the bow. Those were the same two guns. But now I actually use most of the weapons. Now there's just not like two that I use. I use a lot of them. So good job, Treyarch, for making the guns so like good and making them equal, not making one way more overpowered than the other. And yeah, that's why it actually made it a little bit harder to make this list. But it's good. It's a good job. Well done to Treyarch. And yeah, guys, I think that's gonna be it for this video, guys. And if you guys did enjoy, please smack that like button. And yeah, guys, that's gonna be it. Peace out.